Oh my god! Get a heckin' life, Nickelodeon! Get a heckin' life! Oh my god! Say you're sorry for not being both in 1997!
Welcome back, my fellow users, and it is today time for another episode of Into the Userverse. And today's users will consist of some more Joshua Duverena, Nick Hicks, and a new physical media user. His name is way too long, so he will just be the mystery user. Alright, let's go to the first video. This video is from Joshua, and it is called Things That Piss Me Off, Episode 1. Men sleeping shirtless all the time.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Joshua Duverena. You wanna know what pisses me off? People sleeping shirtless. Wanna know why it pisses me off? Because one, it affects my eyes, and two, I don't want to see people shirtless.
So when it's hot and I don't want to sleep with my shirt on, you can see me. You have scary powers, Joshua.
Not man shirtless, okay?
This user wants to look at the boobs, not the man boobs obviously.
Pisses me off that I have to see men shirtless. I don't like it.
I guess I can't sleep shirtless anymore because this user is gonna be very upset about it if I do that.
It affects my eyes and affects my body too, okay? Just like what Squidward said to SpongeBob and check up episode SpongeBob, you moron! Cold-blooded means your body has the same temperature one around it, not that you're actually cold.
I don't know that episode, but it's a great reference for the fellow SpongeBob users in chat. Classic SpongeBob is still peak though.
You know what? I don't like men sleeping shirtless! And you know what? There used to be a life when men never slept being shirtless. What happened to those years, huh? You know what really sucks for me? That I have to live with people that are male being shirtless. I don't like my dad shirtless. I love my father. It's fine for him to sleep shirtless some nights, but not every night.
So you still sleep in your parents' bed?
'Cause every night it affects my body and my eyes too. And affects my blood too. I don't like men being shirtless.
So what happens when you look in the mirror? What's gonna happen then?
This makes me angry. You know what? I do mind when men sleep shirtless. Well, no more having me look at men shirtless. No more. No more.
Maybe stop looking at them? Or maybe secretly you do like it, but don't want to admit it?
I'm not being mean about my father. It's just that I'm mad at people for being shirtless. Why should I be with people being shirtless? I'm sorry for all the angriness. I'm just mad that people have to sleep shirtless. I mean, man shirtless. Okay?
Only men, of course, because he likes it when women sleep shirtless.
I mean men shirtless, not anyone else, okay? I don't want male sleep. I don't want guys sleeping shirtless at all. It pisses me off, and I'm very mad about that. You know what? People sleeping without a shirt has to stop!
This user is hyperventilating because all the men are shirtless.
What now? Sleeping shirtless has to stop! Sleeping shirtless has to stop! What now? When I yell sleepless, when I yell people sleeping shirtless has to stop, I do the same thing like Squidward. He yells Krabby Patty nothing, just like I yell sleeping shirtless has to stop. What now?
This user is just like me when I was like 8 years old. Very obsessed with SpongeBob.
Let me know in the comments down below. One more thing before I go. All of you guys out there, you guys that are males have to stop sleeping shirtless all the time, but sleep shirtless sometimes. Just not all the time, cause it affects my eyes and my body.
Only sometimes shirtless, or this user's gonna lose his insanity. Anyways users, let's go to the next video. This one is also from Joshua. I want a time machine that would help me go back in time and change history.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Joshua Dufferina. Something I wish. I wish to go back in time and change history, okay? I wish to go back to the year 2000 and change the history, okay?
This user is gonna prevent 9/11 and save the world.
And going back to be 2 years old, okay?
Why do you want to be 2 years old?
You know, go back to my old self and start all over again, okay? But going to home elementary and Escambia High were fine to go to, okay?
I'm pretty sure that most users want to be a kid again, so I'm not really surprised.
And waiting at Boangels Elementary School for the school bus to come pick me up from Escambia High and dropping me off at Boangels Elementary School, getting off the bus from Escambia High to my mom was fine. But Boangels and Bailey had nothing to do with me, and I'm thinking the students.
He really wants to go back in time so he can go with the bus to school again. Like, I don't have many good memories about the bus, but one thing that I can remember is that it took so long. For like an hour in the bus every day. From back to school to back to home, like an hour. That is not fun. I lived pretty far from school and I was like one of the first ones to be picked up. And the last one to be home. Thank you for listening to my rant about elementary school buses. Let's continue with the video.
But really, if I did go back in time, if I did be pre-K 2 times in a row, one at home elementary school in August 2003 through May 2004, I would be a pre-K the second time in August 2004 through May 2005 at a different elementary school that would be off of Davis Highway where Berg Street is, and I would be class of 2011, and I would be at a different middle school that's off of Bellevue Avenue, okay?
He's just gonna go back in time and take that knowledge that he knows now and become the smartest human ever. Or more like the smartest user ever.
Which is off of Mobile Highway, okay? I wanted to go to Bellevue Middle School, okay? And if I did go back in time, I would be class of 2014 at Bellevue Middle School, okay? But waiting at Mom's school, Boangels Elementary School, for the school bus to come pick me up was fine, and I was fine with getting dropped off to my mom at Boangels Elementary School. After the bus picked me up from Escambia High School, I was fine with being a car rider with Mom on the way home after getting off the bus at Boangels Elementary School, okay?
The school bus brings him to somewhere where his mom can pick him up? Like, I have no idea how buses work in America, but I thought like a school bus is just gonna pick you up from school and then bring you home.
Something I attempted to do in 9th grade. After I took PE in 2004 of August through May 2014, I attempted to get out of the 9th grade PE because I did not want to do any more field trip days, which thank God I did not do that in 2014.
Luckily this user doesn't have to do more annoying field trips.
Final time I done field trip days, that was back in December 2013. You know, I went in 2004 through December 2013, so I had to stop doing Special Olympics days in 2014 through November 2018.
That is very specific, but thank you.
Ironically, I changed my mind doing field trip days in December 2018 through this year in March after Miss Tracy made me change my mind at Longleaf to do this. I want you people knowing that I really want a backwards time machine that would help me go back in time and change history, okay? Let me know what you guys think, alright? Bye.
You just want to go back in time when you went to school. Also, how are you gonna change history exactly? Alright users, let's go to some user rants. We're gonna watch some random videos from Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games and more. What a username. Rant 1. MJ the freaking demon OTTP THOTC. Okay, the Rugrats team is on standby. Disclaimer. We only do rant videos on bad users. If they continuously mention me rudely, steal videos, and use profanity on good users, we are trying the best to keep good users safe, to prevent any bad users from commenting badly. Comments will be disabled for this video, unfortunately.
Welcome back to another video of Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more. Today we're going to be doing our first rant video, and it's about this user that continuously steals our archived videos from Internet Archive and continues mentioning me and telling me to F off.
If you put videos on the Internet Archive, don't be surprised if people want to re-upload those videos on YouTube.
It's MJ the freaking demon AUTTPEHDTC. I've never done a rant video on a bad user before, well this time is my first time.
I'm ready for another user rant, but is it so difficult to just not give these people attention that steal your videos? You don't really need to care about it, because I'm pretty sure this guy is just a troll trying to get you upset.
Other Media Corner channels did this on users that continuously break their rules.
But you can't break the rules, only bad users do that.
MJ the freaking demon, you stupid user.
But you can't break the rules, only bad users do that.
You continue to steal our videos and watch this, what he puts in the description here. Yep. He puts the F word in, which I will be censoring.
I just love it that these users use the word user like it's a swear word. I love it.
MJ the freaking demon is one of the worst users I've seen onto this channel. And for this video, to prevent any more users from breaking rules, comments will be disabled for this video, by the way.
Just ignore him, don't feed the trolls. It's that simple.
And also take a look at this video right here. This is how mean this user is.
So what is the point of your disclaimer then, when you're just gonna repeat it again? Also, if you disable your comments, you're just a coward. Let's just admit it.
And another thing, MJ the freaking demon, you just stole our intro and outro too. For a special report on this user, I'll post the link in the description below to take a look at that special report about this user.
Man, this user is saying such mean things like, come to Australia. I'm very frightened right now.
And another thing, MJ, those videos were originally David Perry videos, and now you just stole them all, you stupid user. So, as you can see here, MJ the freaking demon AUTTPEHDTC sucks because this user continues to steal our videos and continues to mention me. And watch this when I pull up that video.
We are seeing in front of our eyes a new user war.
This video, he uses the intro from my Media Corner channel and then pulls up the video
so we are going to be doing
right here from David Perry. If you guys are a fan of Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more, lay off MJ the Freaking Demon and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel instead of this evil villainous user. I promise I'm a good user. I don't use swear words. The rest of the video is not really that interesting, so let's go to the next video. This one is called Ranting, Rachel RQK.
Welcome back to another video of Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more. Today we're going to be doing a rant video. And this time it's on Rachel RQK, aka Warren's sister. Rachel RQK used to have an anime profile picture.
But this image is also an anime picture. It's the flying electric Pokemon from Generation 5. I forgot the name of this Pokemon, so if you know, please tell it down in the comments below.
But her, along with her brother, changed it to a Pokemon style art picture.
But technically, this is still anime, because this is from the Pokemon anime.
Right here, for the profile picture. The reason why we're doing a rant on Rachel RQK is because, unlike Warren, she started the drama and started breaking a bunch of channel rules right here.
I don't know if this user is doxing a real name, so I just blurred it out just to be safe. But you're getting upset at someone with like 1 subscriber. Jesus Christ. Just ignore them.
Worse yet, she ordered a couple bad users to break channel rules on Davian's phone collection.
Like, don't be a mean user. Breaking channel rules is terrible.
Which causes comments on bad news number 29 present disabled.
Bad news 29 disabled? What does that even mean? Users, am I losing my insanity? Or did they say something else?
Rachel RQK, you stupid user.
You stupid user.
You aimed at the Perry channel so far and stole posts. What kind of user are you to do this to me?
I know most of these users are special, but we really need a user translator. I'm clearly not autistic enough to know what these people are saying.
Plus, you've listed the Perry channels onto that list too. Plus, you stole posts from Perry Extreme, Davian's phone collection, and my Media Corner channel. You stupid user.
And again, he's just using the word user like it's a swear word. Amazing.
Plus, it's false attempts kill channels. And a lot of my friends chose false for that.
Did these people learn English by watching Go Animate videos? I know English is not my first language, but Jesus Christ. Go Animate was a mistake, wasn't it?
Plus, you said can in front of me too, and dropped the F-bomb on me a lot.
They can is not a swear word though. They will ignore you if you just ignore them. Don't give them any attention, but that is too difficult for users. Because they're all the attention seeker.
Plus, you agreed to Hayden's videos for that. Plus, you stole that one post and told me I'm grounded? What kind of user are you to do this?
I'm gonna act like that I'm being surprised right now, because grounded is being brought up for like the millionth time in a user's video. Wow, more Go Animate stuff, great. That never happens. People being grounded for millions of years.
Plus, you dropped the F-bomb on my friend too. Plus, you screamed like an AUTTPTHDTC user. You stupid user. You Perry thief.
Like, this user can do a competition with Astro Boy Productions for saying the word user the most.
Anything you say is false. Plus, as for your brother, look what you just done to me, guys. You just scribbled my face on purpose.
Then don't show your face on a public platform, dude. Jesus Christ.
You stupid user. These two users have gone too far this time. Rachel RQK sucks really bad. If her along with her brother steals this video, an angry message will be sent to this user on Internet Archive, just like it did to her brother.
So be a good user now, or I'm gonna send you an angry message on the Internet Archive, even though you can just upload it on your YouTube channel. My advice would be just ignore them, don't give them any attention at all, but that is too difficult for users. Alright, let's go to the next user. This is Nick Hicks, and he's gonna talk about my problem with Dan Sobel. I would recommend to watch my previous videos, or you can also watch the Leaping Lemurs video on Dan Sobel, that one was also pretty good.
Hello fellas, what the search? My name is Nick Hicks Studio Hill and welcome to my lounge. Hope you're sitting now with your drink and I hope you enjoy this video.
So users, are you singing out with your drink too?
Let's get started. So today I am doing my problem video about Dan Sobel. So this is going to be my problem with Dan Sobel.
I'm proud on this user, for once he's not ranting on Trolls Band Together fan.
If you don't know what Dan Sobel, you don't want to know what he done, honestly. He's racist, he's pedophile, and that's that.
You're not even gonna mention what makes him a PDF file. He was naked in front of minors and told a little girl to put his middle finger up her private parts.
Anyway, enough further ado, let's get to business. Quote by Total the Twin Bottom from Despicable Me 4. The third film sucks, but the fourth film is a much better improvement than the third film, honestly. So yeah.
So he's mentioning something unrelated to this, so I'm just gonna talk about the Nintendo Switch too. So, have you users seen the new Nintendo Switch? It has a pretty good lineup of games. We get a new From Software game for the Switch. We got a new 3D Donkey Kong platforming game. We got a new Mario Kart game. We even got a new Kirby Air Ride game. But the physical game prices are kinda ridiculously on the new Switch. Like €90 for Mario Kart World. Really? And the digital one is like €80. Is Nintendo trying to kill physical games? The price for the console is alright, it should be maybe a little bit cheaper. It is kinda as expensive as I was expecting for the new Switch. And I get it, everything else nowadays is also very expensive. But why are the Japanese prices way lower? It is also ridiculous that you need to pay for upgrades. Like, I understand for like extra content, but for like better frame rates and resolution is just ridiculously. Imagine when I buy a new game and I get a new GPU. Would it make sense that I need to pay Nvidia or AMD for more frames in my games? Like, here you go, you need to pay like 10 extra euros. That doesn't make any sense. I have a lot of opinions about the Switch too, but let's continue with the video. Most of those opinions are not very positive.
Anyway, enough further ado. Let's get to business. So the first reason why I don't like Dan Sobel and never will has to be because I watched his first video of a Dan Sobel that John Wick fan showed us in my live stream, and oh my god, his screaming sounds familiar. Like, did I heard his screaming before? Oh, I know. It's because that Dan Sobel is a ripoff to another YouTuber named, ready? Francis.
Screaming doesn't mean you're a ripoff of someone else. And also, what has Francis to do with Dan Sobel? Does he also make user rants? Like, I don't know, man, I didn't really watch that much Francis back in the day. You know, when Boogie actually made good content. And before we know that he was a piece of shit.
Why in the world that you rip off the Francis? And mark my word, Francis, he's way better than Dan Sobel. And I gotta say, Dan Sobel, he is easily like Francis done bad.
Users, can you explain to me why Dan Sobel is a ripoff of Francis? Because this doesn't make any sense to me.
So the second reason why I don't like Dan Sobel and never will has to be because he's a freaking pedophile. Let me explain. So there was one TikTok video when he was getting ready for bed, and all of a sudden he came out with his underpants on and getting ready for bed by putting his pajama on, and oh my god.
The video itself wouldn't make him a PDF file, like he's not doing anything inappropriately with a minor, but it is very questionable why he would put it on YouTube Kids. Also, there are better examples why he's a PDF file than this.
Do you not know that video is for pedophile? Only pedophile will enjoy that video. You can show this for a sec.
A lot of users just use words that they don't know what they mean. Do you even know what a PDF file is? They are attracted to kids, not Dan Sobel dressing up in his pajamas. He doesn't even get naked in the video. Don't get me wrong. It is still bad that he put that video on YouTube Kids. I'm not denying that.
So another reason why I do not like Dan Sobel and never will, first I hear about him and he did some disgusting creep stuff, has to be because he's a racist piece of gun. Like, he said the N-word. Do you know saying the N-word is racist?
To him, Dan Sobel being a creep and legit creeping on kids is less bad than him saying the gamer word. This user has his priorities.
That is even worse, just like Alex for saying some N-word too. Can YouTubers stop saying the N-word? That is so stupid. And we gotta ban it N-word at once, because only Chris Rock say that word, not you guys. So another reason why I don't like Dan Sobel and never will has to be because he is a brony. Oh man, another brony. And now they are treating the Troll franchise like they're on My Little Pony. And that is why I just think it's an okay franchise.
I used to like My Little Pony before Trolls Band Together fans said, I'm gonna treat Trolls like it's My Little Pony. And now I don't like My Little Pony anymore. It's just okay.
So yeah, so that's a different story for another time. For the meantime, let's talk about Dan Sobel. So not just he's a huge fan of My Little Pony, which is brony you asked me. Yeah, he's a huge fan of what's that show called? Oh yeah, Sophia and the First. I did not like Sophia and the First. I just think that show is god awful, and I didn't like the movie that got released on the same day I went to saw Wreck-It Ralph in theaters in 3D. Guys, I am not joking to you, y'all. After I watched Wreck-It Ralph in theaters, after I came home at late at night, and I saw Sophia in the First movie, and oh my god, that film was absolutely atrocious. And I gotta say, Wreck-It Ralph is a much better 2012 movie than seeing a minute of Sophia in the First. And I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of the Weagle. I'm a huge fan.
He does like the Weagles though, but Sophia the First is kinda bad. It's kinda mid.
Of Blue's Clues, but when Dan Sobel was talking about it, it just made me cringe inside of my soul.
When the user finally realizes, maybe I'm a little bit too old for these shows. It's time to go for some more mature shows.
And another reason why I don't like Dan Sobel has to be because he says something to the mind. Oh my god, I'll get that in a minute.
Is he gonna talk about the same thing that I talked about earlier?
So what else he done? Oh yeah, another reason why I don't like Dan Sobel and never will has to be because he's a heartless jerk. Cool, heartless jerk.
Man, why can't these users be nice? Why do they need to be so heartless?
And today is the 26th anniversary to Futurama, which is my favorite show. My favorite show from the creator who brought you The Simpsons.
The old seasons of Futurama were pretty peak though. Like the newer stuff was kinda bad. Especially the new season, that was really shit.
Yeah, it's even better than the actual Simpson.
Not The Simpsons, The Simpson.
And Disenchanted, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Dan Sobel is a heartless jerk. Because he always cyberbully YouTuber. He always do unnecessary thread, honestly. And he also do a Go Anime thread. Do you not know that Go Anime thread is not popular since 2012?
It's kinda based that this user doesn't like Go Animate. But did he say powerful or popular?
2012 is a year of Go Anime. And it's like, it used to be good in our time. But when you go in 2025 and when you do exactly the same in 2012.
I don't know what it is, but it really reminds me of this.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Yeah, Dan Sobel, this is 2025, my dude, not 2012. Quit using grounded thread because grounded thread do not work at all. Yeah, I cannot believe why he was saying, oh, YouTuber, how dare you do it when on me? That's it, you're grounded, oh my god. Quit using grounded thread. That grounded thread don't exist. Don't exist in my book, you a-hole.
Okay users, we're gonna go to the next video because I can't take it any longer. The video is like 10 minutes long and we only watched like 3 minutes of it. I'm losing my insanity, damn it. We're gonna go to the final video. This one is called Things That Piss Me Off Episode 21 Nickelodeon Not Being Both in 1997 Adult and Children Channel by Joshua Duverena.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Joshua Duverena. Do you want to know what pisses me off?
Users when they lose their insanity.
Nickelodeon not being both in 1997! Adult and Children Channel!
How is this an issue in the first place? Like, why does it matter that Nickelodeon didn't go as an adult channel and kids channel in 1997? And why the specific date?
You wanna know why it pisses me off? Because one, I did not want Miranda Cosgrove doing iCarly, and two, I did not want Jerry Trainer doing that either!
iCarly didn't get released in 1997. How does this make any sense at all?
I'm not trying to hate on the show, it's just I wanted somebody else to play Carly Shay and Spencer Shay, so I could have Jerry Trainer playing Crazy Steve and Drake and Josh in the adult years.
Users, correct me down if I'm wrong, but did this user get upset because we didn't get more Drake and Josh, but instead we got iCarly, and that's why this user is upset?
And Miranda Cosgrove playing Megan Parker in the adult years, but was denied! Oh my god! Get a heckin' life, Nickelodeon! Get a heckin' life!
Get a hacking life, Nickelodeon. How dare you cancel my favorite TV show?
Oh my god! Say you're sorry for not being both in 1997!
I don't know the deep lore of Nickelodeon, but what has the year 1997 to do with Drake and Josh not getting a show about their adult life?
And Mustache Man would be like to me, "Why, hello, Joshua. I am the Mustache Man. You must have forgotten something. How are you this morning, Joshua?" And I'll be like, "You must not heard me being mad. I'm pissed off because Nickelodeon was not both in 1997 Adult and Children Channel!"
I get it that he's really upset that there's no adult Drake and Josh show, but the rest what he's saying just doesn't make any sense. Why does Nickelodeon need to be both an adult and kids channel in 1997? Why specifically that year? And why would you think that would help get an adult version of Drake and Josh, even though Drake and Josh got released in the 2000s, not 90s?
And Mustache Man will be like to me, "Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Joshua. I know you don't like your life being like 2008. And I'll make sure that your life looks the same again. You know, have old signs back and Drake and Josh to continue and have someone else playing Carly Shay and Spencer Shay, not Carly."
I'm sorry to say this, but not everything can be the same. Some things need to change. You will have to grow up, because you can't be a kid forever.
"Would that make you feel better, Joshua Del Farina?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, Mustache Man." And Mustache Man, why don't you just call the cops on Miranda Cosgrove for doing iCarly? I wanted Drake and Josh to be the adult show without their parents appearing and not have a grounding and a punishing in it, okay?
No grounding and punishing. And Miranda Cosgrove has to be arrested for playing an iCarly instead of the adult version of Drake and Josh.
And not have month dating your mention in the show and TV films, okay?
Dating your mansion? What does this user even say here?
Nobody makes the rules but me, Mustache Man, okay? You got that?
You will listen to me. You will do what I say, because I make the rules here.
And Mustache Man will be like to me, "Okay, Joshua, just calm down. I'm sure Nickelodeon will do what you say. And if Nickelodeon doesn't do what you say, I'll call the cops for you. Okay, Joshua Del Farina, would it be a good idea if I call the cops for you?"
This user is gonna arrest Nickelodeon, so Nickelodeon, be careful.
And I'll be like, "Yeah, you could call the cops on Nickelodeon for not renewing Drake and Josh for season 5 through season 14 being an adult years, okay? Just help me, okay, Mustache Man?" And Mustache Man will be like to me, "Okay, fine. I'll help you, Joshua Del Farina. Now, it's time for me to go bye-bye. Bye-bye, Joshua. Have a nice day and morning. Bye-bye."
I wouldn't dare to mess with the Mustache Man because he sounds like a very OP user.
And I'll be like, "See you later, Mustache Man." And the genie will be like to me,
Hey there, ugly Joshua Dufferina, you ugly kid.
Alright, we got a new user, the genie. Wait.
And I'll be like, "What's up, Genie? Haven't seen you since weeks ago." And the genie will be like to me,
Just make your wish already, Joshua Dufferina, you ugly brat kid.
and I'll be like, "Alright! Wish number 1, no more Miranda Cosgrove being an iCarly. Wish number 2, no more refusing to renew Drake and Josh for adult years. And wish number 3, have my life back to normal the way it was!"
Him wishing to go back when his life was normal is probably when he was a kid. Also, there's one wish missing. Squidward being nice to SpongeBob. Because this user didn't really like it when SpongeBob was being treated badly by Squidward. That was something that made this user very upset.
And the genie will be like to me, I cannot, I cannot grant those 3 wishes, Joshua. I cannot agree with these wishes, Joshua. I'm sorry, but I must go. And I'll be like, what? So I just can't wish for Miranda Cosgrove to stop doing iCarly and stop refusing and stop Nickelodeon from refusing to renew Drake and Josh. So I just can't wish for Nickelodeon to apologize for wanting iCarly to happen. You kidding me? Besides, I'm still getting pretty thirsty for water. Oh my God! Miranda Cosgrove's your fault for doing iCarly, and Nickelodeon, it's all your fault!
Oh my god, Nickelodeon, how dare you do this to me? I will never get my adult Drake and Josh show now. You're so mean. I hope you users enjoyed the video. If you have any quality user suggestions, please tell them down in the comments below, or you can send them on my Twitter. Because I'm kinda running low on new users. And if you users like this video, please consider to like, comment or subscribe for more similar stuff. Sorry for the lack of streams, but I'm planning to do a stream very soon, where we're gonna look at some users. I'm probably gonna do some user suggestions. Thank you all for watching this video, and I see you all in the next video. Bye.
In the cinema scene onward. And believe it or not, guys, before the commercial starts, I was the only person at the cinema scene onward, and I was doing Robotnik's dance from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, because I was the only person at the cinema. That's right, guys, I did Dr. Robotnik's dance. Motherfucker, I pressed the wrong fucking button!